everyone. This is Rick Prokop at Piano Power Lessons. Today we're going to continue on with the Song of Penny Candy and learn how to play the hands together. But before doing so, we're going to learn how to read the notes and make sure that we can read at the speed that we want to play at. So we'll begin by reading from the bottom up these two notes 3 times and then these two notes 3 times. So we start with the 10th GB. So let's try together. Ready? GB, 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 and now we go to the perfect 5th DA. DA, DA, DA. All right, now we're going to play the game where I say all of the notes in the first measure, going to the downbeat of the second measure in time, and then followed by you trying to do that. So let's put the metronome on, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, B, A, B, G, D, A. Okay, you try. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're going to go from the downbeat of the second measure to the downbeat of the third measure, and we have DA going to GB with the additional notes. So I'll do it once, and then you try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. DA, B, C, A, GB. Your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we'll try the whole first line with time or in time. I'll do it once through, and then you try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. GB, A, B, G. D, A, B, C, A. GB, A, B, G, D, A, B, C, A. Okay, you try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. All right, now we have to make the connection from here, and then our eye has to go over here and identify these two notes. So let's say these 3 times. So we have DA, 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 going to BG, BG, BG. And the B to a G is a minor 6th. Okay? So let's just do that now. I'll put the metronome on, go from here to there, followed by your attempt at it. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, B, C, A, B, G. Okay, you try. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's take a look at the bottom line and see where all the places are where the hands synchronize. And the first place is this minor 6th, B to G, then C to A, a major 6th, and D to B, another major 6th. And if you notice, both notes, the melody note plus its harmony note underneath, are moving up in stepwise motion. So we call that parallel motion. And then the same 6ths are moving in reverse, DB, CA, and BG parallelly downward. So let's take a look at each one of these 6ths and just say them 3 times each. So we'll start with BG. Ready? BG, BG, BG. Now CA, 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 CA. Now BD. I'm sorry, DB, 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 DB. And here we have DB again, DB, 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 and CA, 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 and BG, 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 BG. Good. All right, I'm going to go from this downbeat to this downbeat, saying all of the notes in time, and then you try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, G, A, B, G, C, A. Okay, you try. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I'm going to say all of the notes in the second measure to the downbeat of the third measure, followed by you trying to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, A, B, C, A, D, B. You try. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're going to try going from the downbeat here of the first measure to the downbeat of the third measure. See if we can do that. Well, I know I can do it, but can you do it? So let me go through it first, followed by you. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, G, A, B, G, C, A, B, C, A, D, B. Okay, you try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right, now I'd like to just take the DB, the CA, and the BG, and we'll just say them together in time. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it together. DB, DB, CA, BG. Let's do that again. DB, DB, CA, BG. All right, now I'm going to say all of the notes from here until the end. And then you try it after I do it. 2, 3, 4. DB, C, DB, CA, BG, D, G. All right, you try. 2, 3, 4. Okay, the entire second line, I'll do it all the way through, followed by you trying it. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, G, A, B, G, C, A, B, C, A, D, B, C, D, B, C, A, B, G, D, G. Okay, you try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I just want to ask you to please learn these notes to where you can read them fluently before trying to play the hands together. Don't forget, this piece goes quite a bit faster than what we just practiced. It's more like G, B, A, B, G, D, A, B, C, A, G, B, A, B, G, D, A. And it's got to be easy for you to do that, to recognize, these intervals, the notes in between, and what's going on throughout the piece. So now's your chance to do it, and don't let that slip by. All right, so now we'll look down at the keyboard and try to put the hands together. All right, so let's start with the 10th G, B, with the pinky and third finger, and let's just bounce on that 4 times. And then go to D and A, the perfect 5th, with our thumb and second finger. Try that again. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And let's see if we can now add the notes in between and play in time, and we'd have this. Try that again. And we're just bouncing on everything. And the most important thing is that when you have two notes vertically aligned on the page, to play them exactly together. Okay? So we have bounce, bounce. Both wrists are synchronizing. Okay? All right, let's practice just going from D and A now, bouncing 4 times there and going back to the GB. Try that again. So DA and then back to the GB. Okay, now we're going to practice that second measure to the third measure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. And try that again. All right, since the third and the fourth measures are the same as the first and the second, we should be able to get right through the first line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we just do it again. Good. All right, now we're going to practice going from the fourth measure of the first line, the downbeat, the D and the A, to the downbeat of the second line, which is a B and a G. All right, so let's just practice DA, bounce 4 times, and then go to the B, G with your middle finger and thumb. Try that again. DA, and then the 6th BG. Okay. And now we'll add the notes in between. So we start with DA going to BG with all the notes in between. 2, 3, 4. And try that again. 2, 3, 4. That's it. All right, now we're going to begin on the second line and just play the sixths. So we have B and G, and let's play that and bounce 4 times. And now we're going to go up 1 step to CA, and then we're going to go up another step to DB, take our hands off, and then go back down. And that's all I want you to try. All right, let's see if we can do that with time. So we start with B, G, C, A, D, B, and all the way to the end. 2, 3, 4. Go up a step. Go up another step. Take your hands off and back down. Make sure all the notes sound together. All right, let's practice connecting that first measure on the bottom to the second measure. So we have this, 2, 3, 4. Okay, try. Okay, now we're going to connect the second measure to the third, 2, 3, 4. And try that again. All right, see if we can get from the first measure to the downbeat of the third measure. 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're on the third measure where we have this. Right? But what happens is the D down here repeats, so that has to come off. So just practice that. Right hand is connecting, but the left hand makes a separation, see? Right at the end. All right, and then from there, we'll carry on to the downbeat of the fourth measure. So we have this, 3, 4. Try that again. Left hand off. Always bouncing with both wrists. Your wrists are just freely dropping, okay? All right, now see if we can just carry it out to the end. 3, 4. And once again. All right, so what you're going to want to do is start with the metronome on around 60 and make sure that you can get through from any point of your choosing, whether it be the beginning here to the end of the first line, whatever. But you just want to get from some point A to some point B, feeling like you're in total control, there's no anxiety, you're getting a great sound out of the piano, and you're comfortable. And then over a period of about a week, if you need that, work your way up to around 96 on the metronome. And this is a good speed to finish with. 2, 3, 4. And you're just bouncing on all of these notes, see? I want to be in touch with every one of these notes. As individual notes. All right, now we're going to look at playing this song using physical groups. Say we want to go. We want to go faster than what we've been doing. And there reaches a point where you just can't be bouncing on all the notes. It just doesn't sound that good. It sounds very choppy. And we want to have more fluent phrases happening, more fluent lines now instead of individual notes. So we'll begin with both hands with a down wrist motion. Watch. It's like the bottom of a circle. And what's going to happen is we're going to play the first 3 notes in the left hand, and both wrists creep up, and they're going to make like a circle. Watch this. So your hands, there's the bottom of the circle again, and now we're creeping over on the bottom of the circle to here. So we have the bottom, see? So the wrists are pretty much doing the same exact thing. They're doing this. Dun, dun. All right, then we go on to the second measure. It's the same thing. We've come off this, and now we're at a low point. Now, the left hand is at a low point here, and I told you to come up to this D. But you don't have to immediately come all the way up to here. You can do this, and then just start your climb. So we have this. Here's the low point, and now a slightly bit higher, and higher, highest. Now we circle around and do the whole thing again. Here's the circling around. Stay low. We're just getting a little higher. and then this is the highest point of the second line. Sorry, I meant to say first line. I'm going to put the metronome on very slowly and show you how that would look. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then as we go faster, and everything flows really nicely. All right, on the second line, we begin with a drop of both wrists, and then we have down, up, up, down, up, 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 down, up, up, and then, watch this, up, up. Now the left hand comes off and begins a little physical group here. So we're going to mimic that with the right hand. So we're going to go second measure. So here's the third. We're going to start a new little group right here to correspond with that left hand physical group. So here's how the second line will look in slow motion. 2, 3, 4. Down, up, up, down, up, 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 down, up, up, down, up, 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 up. And look at how I'm finishing. My fingers are pointing down. My wrists are very high and situated above the keyboard, and my weight of my two hands are just sitting there. They're not pushing down, just sitting there. Okay, and at a faster speed, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try all the way through using physical groups. 2, 3, 4. Should do it for today, folks. Thanks again for joining me here at Piano Power Lessons, and I hope you join me once again when we begin a new song in John Thompson, Book 1. Have a great day.